Everybody is terrified of AI. It seems like these days it can do just about anything. Recently, it's been able to make convincing art, finish your code, and even do your homework for you. But I want to ask probably the most important question there is. How well can AI make memes? If we're going to reach a future where AI is going to replace humanity, they're going to have to make good memes. But enough talking about it. Let's see what it can do. All right, so to start things off, we're going to begin in ChatGPT and we're going to ask it to provide us the prompt to use to get an image. Please give me the image idea for a meme. Okay, it's given us our answer. The meme title is The Evolution of Communication. The meme showcases a series of panels representing the evolution of communication methods, starting from ancient times and progressing to modern day technology. Each panel will have a humorous twist related to the difficulties or quirks of that specific communication era. Panel 1. An ancient caveman standing near a rock wall trying to communicate using cave paintings, but the drawings are unclear and confusing. Panel 2. Two individuals from different cultures attempting to communicate through hand gestures and facial expressions, resulting in hilarious misinterpretations. Panel 3. Medieval times with a messenger on horseback delivering a letter. However, the horse is causing trouble and the letter is torn or damaged. Panel 4. A group of people using carrier pigeons, but one pigeon decides to take a detour, delivering the message to the wrong person. Panel 5. An early telephone exchange with multiple operators connects calls. One operator looks overwhelmed by all the wires and plugs. Panel 6. A person using a dial-up internet connection with a comically slow-loading web page expressing frustration. Panel 7. A present-day scene with people glued to their smartphones, completely immersed in social media or texting, oblivious to their surroundings. And finally, Panel 8. An amusing glimpse into the future where people communicate via holograms or brain-to-brain technology, and someone is expressing a hilarious tech glitch. So right off the bat, we are absolutely screwed. These are already insanely hilarious. So that was just phase 1 of how we're going to create these memes. Step 2 of this process is going to be taking each of these panel ideas and I'm going to be putting them into an image generator called Craiyon. So let's see what kind of monsters it creates. All right, so first up, we're going to look at the caveman prompt. No way, this is actually perfect. So I think the way I'm going to select the images that I want to use for each panel is going to be trying to choose the one that's most accurate to the prompt. And I think this is the best one for that, so we're going to choose this. Next up is the one about two individuals from different cultures trying to communicate. Oh, these are horrifying. I don't even know which one I want to choose. I don't know why they got Anthony from Smosh on the right side of this one, but it is cursed. Honestly, this is the only one that's not giving me nightmares, so let's just roll with this. For number 3, this is the panel about medieval times. None of these are really accurate, honestly, so I'm just going to choose the one that kind of seems the funniest. We're just going to call this one close enough. Panel number 4 is including the carrier pigeons. The main problem I'm running into with this generator is it's not really giving me accurate representations, but it's going to be close enough for now. I just feel like the vibe of this one gives off meme energy, so this is the one I'm choosing. Next up is the telephone prompt. Again, I'm not really loving any of these options. This is probably the only one out of the bunch that resembles a human, so let's do this. Number 6 is the internet connection panel. What is going on this bottom one right here? His face is exploding. Next up at number 7 is the commentary on smartphones. This is probably the most boring out of the bunch. I kind of have to choose between what's not the worst. This one's giving me late 2000s energy. Let's just go with this. And finally, we have the panel about the future. Okay, the question is, which out of these is giving funny? Again, these are all essentially the same thing, so let's go with this one. All right, now that we have our images and our theme, the last thing I thought I would do is run each of our prompts through AI one more time. I thought it would be kind of cute if I compiled all of these together and then showed it to you all at once. So without further ado, here is the evolution of communication. When your memes go prehistoric, when language barriers create a comedy show, when the message gets a rough ride, when pigeons play postal roulette, the chaos of crossed wires, patience, the dial-up dilemma, lost in the digital abyss, the hilarious hiccups of holographic chatter. All right, everybody, so those were the memes that AI gave us. Needless to say, I think the results are pretty horrifying. Let's just say that I'm glad AI still has a ways to go before it catches up. But anyways, as you can tell, it's starting to get dark here, so I'll leave it at that. Thanks.